Okay, good morning, students. Fine. Today we are going to continue the topic which we have started, that is essay writing. Before I start this thing, I would like to discuss few things with you about your MST. Your MST is going to start. I think your paper of English is on 29th, and the pattern I would discuss. It will be as per your syllabus. Means to say that so far uh, we have discussed essay writing, email writing, right? Then we have pressy writing, right? So on the your paper, your MST will come, okay? So make sure that you prepare for the same. So I was wanting to discuss with you that what would be the syllabus for students. They might be confused about like in this MST, am I questions based on grammar? So this time, because we are working, doing this online, so I did not ask for the of questions because we are covering these things in our quizzes and online quizzes. We can say this thing. Ask you subjective type 3 questions. There will be 4 questions basically of 8 marks, and you're supposed to attempt only 3. So there is a choice of 1 question for you. So the paper will be for 24 marks, and out of those 4 you're supposed to attempt any 3, and each question will carry 8 marks, and this is how come to you for the MST. So let's start our essay writing. We have discussed like what are the benefits of writing an essay, because being engineer, a lot of time it comes in our mind that why do we practice for writing. So essay is basically a technique which is developed process, so that you would start or you able to understand that if there is a content, there is a matter, how would you elaborate it, how would you present it in front of anybody. So we did a live exercise on essay writing, and I told you that this is how you should. But one thing I am wanting from you that you should do it continuously. Do not do it just for 1 day or 2 day. Next day, when you will change your topic and you would think of that, let's leave that part and we will go on to the syllabus. But as I tell you that it is not only it is important for your professional writing, because if your mind will have the habit of, then only you will be able to write in future also. I gave you example of your project, that tomorrow when you will go on to uh, project or your practical trainings, and your technical writing means you will elaborate that what have you done in that internship or in that training. You will require the help of your writing skills. So today we are going to touch the another part of an essay writing. Let me first of all so that you can see what we are going to do today. Okay, so in your classroom we have a folder of where we can find out almost notes of every lecture. So today we have descriptive essays. Okay. I told you that it has less chance of coming in your paper, but discuss everything because we cannot be sure of that only argumentative, because for professionals, I would say that presenting your opinion, it is then we just focus on something else, because when you will work professionally, there will be situations to interact professionally with someone, and what will happen, moreover, you will be presenting your opinion. you know um, Argumentative essays are better to do practice, improving our writing skills, or basically to improve our thought process, so we could convey our into the others with the uh, help of statistics and facts. So a descriptive essay, you have to describe what, let's see how this essay we're supposed to write it. One of the keys to writing a descriptive essay is to create a picture in your reading audience mind, all five of their senses: smell, sight, touch, taste, and sound. If you can do this, then your essay. If not, then you have a lot of work to do. The first step in writing a descriptive essay will lay the groundwork for the entire piece. I took example of these five senses, and what they're trying to tell, they're trying to correlate that when the reader, he or she should be totally into it. He should feel those which you write in your writing. If someone is crying, okay, so it's novel, I can say that when you read novel, you feel like all the emotions of a writer when he or she tries to write. So for the student, for being a student, there can be topics where you know the situation or a topic where you need to elaborate in such a way that these senses, they should reflect in your writing. So there is a first step: choose a topic. A descriptive essay will usually be a person, location, or an item. When you write your essay, it is your job to convey your idea about the topic, description of the topic, and the way that you lay things out for your reader. You need to show your reader what you are trying to describe by illustrating a picture eye very carefully. So they repeat their words. They are trying to tell that whenever you write a descriptive essay, it creates a picture in the mind of reader. And if you have created it beautifully, you have done your work. Otherwise, the reader may not be able to connect with you. So for this, they try to give us the hints, tips, that if you will follow these things for us. So they try that what is descriptive. Basically, it is based on a single event, a person, location, or you could describe an item. The essay needs to be in a manner that helps your topic to make sense. If you are describing an event, you will need to write your paragraph in the chronology. Writing about a person or a place, you need to write the paragraph so that you start off in a general manner and then write more details later. Your introductory paragraph sets the tone for the rest of the essay. So it needs to set out all of the main ideas that you're going to cover. I think they have explained what exactly you're supposed to do. They're saying it should be in a structured way. There are few things which are common. We discussed these things even in our first lecture. I told you that everything it should be in a chronological order, structured way. 1, 2, 3, 4 should not be 1, 5, 2, 4, something like that. So when it has a good form of a structure, it will be easy for a reader to understand. Okay. Step 2, create a statement. This is a single idea that will be prominent throughout your essay. It not only sets out the purpose of the essay, but regulates the information is conveyed in the writing of the essay. What they're trying to tell, this is a single idea that will prominent throughout your essay. Create a, whatever you will write down at the starting, that will be into the mind of the reader that what exactly or what it could be, right? So it's like writing a press. So what we were doing in a press writing, we were reading the text and we were trying to write first of all the title of it. So here what they're trying to say that you supposed to whatever thesis statement you will write over here, it will reflect. So you need to be very much sure of that what it has, how you are going to write it. You cannot explain it in a fumble way. Get the senses right. Next, create 5 level columns on a sheet of paper. What they're trying to help, trying to suggest that the 5 senses which are told to that you should take care of: sight, touch, smell, and sound. Uh, they say that you can utilize literary tools such as metaphors, smiles, personifications. They're trying to tell that what you're supposed to do, it will be kind of a sketch. And when you will draw that sketch in form of writing, people will start. I tell you examples like when you read the novels, right? You will start imagining in front of you, means in your mind. For example, if writer will write a 6 feet tall, dark color, handsome, very handsome guy entered into the room. He was wearing white coat with black shoes, which were shining on his tie. So you would see that when you will read lines like that, you would start imagining that okay, there is a person who is 6 feet tall. He has a dark, wearing white pant coat. He has black shoes, which are shining. So you can think of that. Guys, just hold on for a second. All right. So let's come on to this. We were discussing, right? So they try to suggest you here that reader should feel, as I gave you example of one person who has entered into a room. So you will elaborate here what kind of a room it is. You will also start feeling the same. Triangle room, one wall, painting hanging of Mona Lisa. Whatever I am writing here, you would start imagining it. That is what you call, the of, I can say, the writing the descriptives. Senses. Okay. 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 Coming up to create an outline. Now, whenever you want to create something, so what we require, we need to outline it. Create an outline listing the details of this. You know, um, you to make it 101%. I can say. So it should not left, you know, I should say, confusion. They try to tell you that whatever you are wanting to write, all they suggest you make list of those things that which you want to add. Will further about the topics that can come of writing. So you're supposed to create an so so you just create an outline. So create whatever you want to include into it. To uh, that I want to give in these things 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have those things, then it will be easy for you to write that as this one. Uh, create an allowed, write the conclusion. So the step 5 is write. So that is the summary of the entire essay. This conclusion reaffirm your, especially in case of I have told you that whatever you have to reaffirm that yes, if I have said that this, I am again at the end saying this is right. I'm not cutting my own opinion. That you need to reaffirm. Example of that, you need to the beauty of Taj Mahal, or you have visited some person you are trying to describe. You are confirming in the form the same in your conclusion. Change your draft over. That is writing the conclusion. Then it is important your writing once you are stepping away from the work for a short time, you mind and take a short rest. You can the essay with the fresh eyes and view it much the same way that a person reading it will when they first see the. So for us it will be hard because if you write that, so it will be hard for you the rough draft and you go for the final. But they suggest you can do this into your practice. Put that into your practice. So how to your practice? So they try that if you would start having practice of writing those essays. So when you will final day, finally means on your, then you will not have any confusion. But you would do just that day for you hard to write it. Every essay to write it, way to write it, because you cannot compare writing with the other. Okay, narrative of writing is different. Choice of words and language, what you are trying to describe when you talk about the details that you have give your reader that they can form a complete picture. At the starting, what they have told you, look over what they are saying. You need to create a picture in reading audience mind. So they are ending with the same. By reviewing, they are saying same thing, that can form a complete picture. Read your entire essay over again out loud this time. Sometimes reading something out loud can help to identify issues that should be worked out. Sometimes we forget to write small connections like to, of, because, so it has in our mind, but we have skipped writing it onto the paper. So to avoid that confusion, they try to tell that you can also read it loud in your practices, not in your paper, in your practices. So this will help you firm that whatever you have in your mind, you are also writing it on to the paper. These are very small mistakes which anybody can commit. I do not say that one particular will do it. Anybody, even I can commit it. That is not necessary. When you sometimes you have something in your mind, when you type it, you forget. Forget means this is something you are short of your practice. So in essay, that is very much required. Finish it up. So for us, it's not reviewing, it's of finishing up. Because we are writing it on our answer sheets. So we do not have a time to review it. What can we do? We can just read it if you have the time, and we can check it that if it has left something into it, and then you can add. But usually for us, it is more of finishing round. Whatever you have done in your reviewing, you are doing in finishing round. So these are the some of examples of those topics which are related to descriptive writing. The first day of spring, your best friend, this comes into your schooling. Honesty or trust, courage, bravery. So these are different, topics. Museum, sculpture, as I told you, that ride on the subway. But now they tell you the difference even among these things. They tell you a topic about something concrete is something that you can see, touch, taste, hear, or smell, in other words. Something concrete can be described with your senses. Is a day at the park, right? So if you see those topics, they tell these are the examples of concrete topics. You can let other person feel all these, things, emotions into your writing. So what is the difference between concrete and abstract? They're saying in abstract is more challenging because here emotions and ideas are abstract. Therefore, it is describe them with our senses. In concrete, but in the abstract, it will be hard for you to touch or smell or feel it. In order to write a descriptive essay of this type, writers often turn to context, experiences, or situations. At point where understanding the topic. Example, like poverty, fun. These are the topics which you cannot touch it, you cannot smell it. These feel it. Honesty you can feel. Poverty you can feel. You can describe, but you cannot touch it. So these are the situations more of how a person leads. Okay, so there are different topics. In parts of descriptive examples like tree, subway. These are different topics. On based of these things, a question can be asked. Okay? So again and again, they are using one word, that is how I say use your senses. Consider your point of view. That's very important. I told you all that your own viewpoint. That is very write down. Psychologically, you will be strong on presenting your own point of view or opinion. I can say that you can build up your own opinion. Have the technique, facts, and statistics. Somebody and you present an opinion over there, you will not over there. You will have data to support that opinion. This is how you will be strong on posing your opinion. Okay. Don't slip into narrative. So that there are difference between those kind of essays. As I told you that a descriptive essay should paint a picture, not show a movie. You won't see dialogue, a chain of events or characters. Descriptive essay. Keep your essay focused on a single steady image. I'm just trying to take one of your topic which you're supposed to understand it, how we are writing it. Otherwise, I could end up by just saying that and you just write down one of the essay. We just did one practice on that, and your topic is completed. I am you different kinds of it, that how people write it. This is what you call writing. Is writing an argumentative essay, and if someone is writing a or narrative essay, every kind of writing is different from the other. I tell you that focus on this thing because they have keep repeating one word, making a picture in reader's mind. Narrating something, you narrate a story. It's like a movie. Painting a picture means you create something in such that you do not, show the series of events in descriptive essay. Series of events, it will come into the narrative essay. There's very slight line between these two. Otherwise, those will say. Okay. So that is the end of our today's topic, a descriptive essay. But tell you this thing, because if we look on to, let's see our so it will help us see that what kind of essay it has come. I'm just trying to tell you everything, but we very important, that is that it has come. So there's a sample paper or a previous year question paper, we call it. So what kind of essay it has? Look, there's an essay called, do you think a to his or her birthplace and work for its improvement, or he migrate to another country? Use examples and reasons to explain your answer. So it's more of argumentative essay, as I told you, because situations. They have given a situation in front of you that a person should be loyal or work for its improvements, or he should migrate to another country. They have situation. So what I'm trying to tell over here, like maximum of time which it has come to your paper, that was of argumentative type. Okay, but I am everything, as I have taken example of other we call writings, like email writing. We discussed different things which not part of exactly your syllabus, but these were practically you should aware of all these things into it. So explain the syllabus of amnesty first. I just explained Surbi. We Pressy writing or essay writing or an email is quite closer to letter as well. So this is your most probably this is your syllabus. Means of 4 questions it would come to you and 8 marks. So total of 24 marks. But there will be choice of 1 question. Means I'll, and out of those 4 you're supposed to answer only 3 questions. So it 24 marks, and that'll be a paper on the basis of. This time I'm not asking you any of the objective type questions, because we have done practices on these objective type grammar part with our live quizzes, and this is the only one I can say. The subject, because I have just shown you one of the paper, even you can check in a Google Classroom. It will come from the subjective writing. There is only chance of 10 marks for coming to it. When 10, it will have sometime something which is to the previous part. Like they'll ask you to make sentences on the words uh, um, uh, you know, reading. Okay, your comprehension reading. Yes, email writing, essay writing, a letter can be asked, Pressy writing. Out of these, so again I'm repeating, there will be 4 questions. To attempt all those 4 questions, attempt 3 questions. First 3 questions will be your answers to over attempting the question paper. Yes, Pressy writing will also come. Means can come. It's not like for sure it will come. I just tell you the syllabus of it. So letter writing, email writing. These are the different kind of writings which would come into the paper for this. Okay. Right? So, would you let me first of all stop the recording, and you please start writing.